Good evening, and thank you for joining me on Let's Talk Tuesdays. Tonight, we will be discussing two very important topics that pertain to your health and that is very crucial for all dolls. I want to first talk about spreading out your surgery. I know you guys want to look good, feel good. You want to get that fat from the tummy, from your arms. You want them breasts lifted. I get it. But we have lost so many dolls due to them having all the procedures done at one time. Is it safe? No. Is it possible? Yeah, you can get it done, but you're playing a catch-22, a 50-50 chance. It's very risky. Going to get a tummy tuck, a lipo, BBL, breast aug, all at the same time, it's not healthy. Number one, that's a lot of pain and a lot for your body to take on. That's a lot of scarring. And some doctors won't tell you that you shouldn't do it. They'll take your money and they'll perform the procedure knowing the risk, knowing the chances. This is why we have to educate ourselves, guys, and we have to know what's best for us. We have to know that in time everything happens, because we can always find time to schedule around 2. We can always find time to schedule around 3 if needed. But to go in and get all that done, you have to think about, one, the doctor is standing on his feet for over 4 hours, 5 hours working on your body. You have to think of the quality. Is your breast going to come out right? For standing for that long, proceduring that long, is everything going to be proportioned? You have to think of your health afterwards, the healing and the recovery. You have to remember, when you get a tummy tuck, you can't lay on your stomach. You have to be sitting back, reclining back. And then when you get a BBL, you can't lay on your butt. You have to lay on your stomach. So if you get a tummy tuck and a BBL and a breast aug, think of the recovery. You're going to be sacrificing one for the comfort of the other. Number two, guys, I have to discuss on the topic that's been going around lately with some doctors. They have been performing chest lipo and not the fat transfers and not the BBL, having dolls sign waivers, and they're forfeiting their fat transfer and they're forfeiting their money back. And I don't know if it's because the doctors are just getting tired or the fame has gotten to them. But whatever the case may be, it is on us. And when I say us as a community, us as human beings, to do our homework, to do our research. Discuss and fully understand your contract and what you're signing when you sign. Ask questions. What is this waiver for? What am I signing? What does this mean? Sit and discuss these things with your healthcare provider, with your surgeon prior to surgery. Because once you get on that table, once you're put to sleep, you're expecting to wake up looking like the body and having what you want. And then when you wake up and you realize that you only had the fat removed and you're not completely satisfied, not only are you upset, disappointed, but now you're out of thousands of dollars that you spent. So it's okay to ask questions. It's okay to fully understand. But it's sad that we have some doctors out here that are taking these dolls' money, making them sign waivers prior to, and then once they get them on the table, they're falsely claiming that they found foreign objects in their bodies. Now, we have dolls that have never had surgery before, never been injected, never had a BBL, and the doctors are stating that they found foreign objects. Ladies, know your bodies, get tested, discuss these things prior to. Discuss the foreign objects, discuss the biopolars, discuss all of these things, because you want what you pay for. And if you're going to put your money, put your time into looking the way you want to, then you have all rights to question, research, find out, get a second opinion, ask someone else. But don't just go by, oh, my friend looks good, I like the way her doctor did this and that, so I'm going to go with him. Well, at the time when he did your friend's body, his quality of work or her quality of work may have been to where it's supposed to be. But now down the line, here you come and their quality has declined. So now when you get off the table, you're not looking the way you want, or you might not even have a BBL at all, and now you're upset. So I tell you guys to just do your research, do your homework. It doesn't hurt. We all want to look good. We all want to feel good. And that comes with a price sometimes, but you don't have to pay with your life. I've been seeing a lot of videos with dogs that have been losing their lives because one surgeon has turned them down, two surgeons has turned them down, and then the third surgeon has said yes. And they get on that table and they don't make it. Your lives are important. Looking good and feeling good is just as important as living. So if a surgeon turned you down, that's a big red flag. You go back to the drawing board. You go back to your doctor. You see why. You discuss why were you turned down. Then you work on and you modify and you get yourself together to where you're comfortable, healthy, and happy to go again and get a yes. Be careful when you go to these different states, out of the country, Colombia, Mexico, DR, because it's happening everywhere. It's not just happening in the United States. You want to make sure that you're not traveling alone if possible. You have all the information that you need. You're comfortable with who you're getting ready to deal with and who is working on your body. You know the malpractice. Are they insured? How many deaths have they had? Is it recent? What do their work looks like? All that stuff is public information. So tonight, ladies, I just want to close and say that I love you guys, all you guys. Ken dolls, Barbie dolls, your health is my top priority. So feel free to DM me, ask me any questions. I'm here to help. It was a pleasure informing you and talking to you tonight. Stay tuned next Tuesday as we do this again for Let's Talk Tuesdays. Your favorite nurse out.